We are here at Cycle Specialists, and we're going to talk with Rich, and we're going to talk about a very nice bike. We're going to talk about the S1000RR. This is a fantastic bike. How many horsepower has this got, Rich?
It's 193 horsepower, 183 to the rear wheel. This bike is unique in a way because it has ABS and traction control on it, and it also has shift assist. Shift assist allows you to upshift without letting off the gas or using the clutch. So like on street applications, if you're rolling out onto the freeway, you're rolling on the gas, it's click, click, you're up to speed and you're gone. On the racetrack, you literally are just pinned going down the straightaway, just going click, click, click,
oh,
and
geez.
just never letting off. So
That's
I mean,
fantastic.
it's an incredible feature on this bike.
This got a gyroscope, right, in there for stability?
It's got lean, stability with the traction control. It has wheelie control and lean angle sensors on it. So there's 4 different modes. You have a rain mode, sport mode, race mode, and slick mode. The rain mode cuts the horsepower down to 150 and makes the bike feel very much like a 600 superbike. It actuates the traction control and wheelie control right away. So no matter how hard you are on the gas, it's not going to lift the front end up off the ground. It's not going to break the back end loose, no matter what weather conditions either, even on a wet day.
Nice. So very safe bike.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the safety features on this bike are just unlike anything else that's out there. The sport mode gives it the 193 horsepower, but still actuates the traction control, wheelie control right away. The race mode now starts backing off of the traction control. So like on a track day, if you're in hard, it'll allow the bike to slide a little bit. But if you go too far, if you start breaking loose and start sliding too far, it's going to bring you back in line.
Fantastic.
And it allows the front end to come up off the ground just a little bit. The slick mode is for track use only with race tires, but it allows the front end to come up off the ground. You can do a wheelie for about 8 seconds. But the unique thing about that is if the bike goes past a 45-degree angle, it actually cuts the power out and brings the front wheel back to the ground. So it's physically impossible to loop this thing out.
Yeah.
So BMW had enough forethought where they realized that not everybody who's going to be buying this bike is going to want the ABS and the traction control on it all the time. So you can actually turn those off. You can turn one off or you can turn them both off. So like there's Chris McNeil is the stunt rider here in the United States, and he has about 3 of these bikes. So obviously he has all the electronics turned off on his bike, so he can do all his stunting.
All the stunning and everything like that.
So,
and obviously the average rider wouldn't want to do that because that's yeah.
What I would recommend is
just keep the traction control, be safe out there.
Keep the traction control and ABS off, especially in the street. Depending on what level of rider you are, that's another unique thing about this bike. I've seen guys with a limited experience on this bike, and I've seen very, very fast guys on this bike, like Doug Chandler. Doug Chandler uses the S1000RR, and he's so fast. I mean, he's won AMA events and everything like that, championships. He actually runs it with no electronics on it. That's what he prefers. But then again, it's Doug Chandler, not the rest of us.
We want
So no matter what level of rider you are, this bike's going to make you a safer and a better rider and a faster rider. So
that's fantastic.
It's the whole package.
The price is very competitive on this bike, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the base price on this is $13,950.
That's fantastic.
So if you look at the other leader bikes,
Ducati, for instance.
Oh, Ducati, is way more expensive. Aprilia is way more expensive. Actually, this bike is priced similar to the all 4 Japanese bikes.
Yes.
All those bikes are in the 14 or higher, MSRP, which is pretty phenomenal. You get a BMW. BMW has a 3-year warranty, or 36,000 miles, whereas Japanese still only have a 1-year warranty. So you get triple the warranty on this bike.
That's fantastic.
I can start the bike up or turn it on for you, and we can kind of film to show you where the different modes are.
Okay.
Right here it's in rain mode. So when you have your mode button, right over here. Every time you push the mode button, it'll light up what we have. We have rain, sport, race, and slick mode is not plugged into this bike yet. There's a plug-in system underneath the seat.
Kind of like a safety chip.
Yeah, well, it's just a plug and go.
Yeah.
So you plug it in and it
Deactivates it. Activate.
It activates the slick mode on it, so it'll show up on your screen. So.
And that's the mode we really, the average rider doesn't really need to ride. Really,
No,
seriously.
No.
I mean, this thing will do average. Okay, even without all these special features, with everything turned on, what do you think the max speed of this bike will do?
Oh, I know exactly what the max speed is. They took this bike last year. One of the BMW shops took it to the Bonneville Salt Flats, and they ran a speed of 196.1 miles an hour. Bone stock bike.
That's fantastic.
They took their demo S1000RR 2010 and 196.1 miles an hour on the Bonneville Salt Flats. They were curious to see the speed difference between that and the asphalt. So I'm guessing in Bonneville there must be a really long straightaway. They ran 2 speeds of 202 and 203 on the asphalt with no modifications.
Wow, that is fantastic.
So it's more than fast enough. That's why it's so important to have the electronics and safety features on it. Because this bike is a perfect example of power and control. If you have both of those, you're way ahead of the game. If you have power with no control, watch out.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thanks for sharing this bike with us. And
come down to Modesto at Cycle Specialties and see me. We do test rides on this bike too, which is phenomenal. Because I used to sell the Japanese brands and we never did test rides. So this is kind of a unique feature where you have a very high horsepower motorcycle that I'll take you out on a test ride on and show you some fun.
And that's exactly what we're gonna do. I can't film it because I don't have one of those helmet cams, but maybe next time.
See you next time.
I just came back from my ride. Man, this bike is fantastic. If you guys are looking for a fast bike, this is definitely the one to get. This sucker hauls ass. It takes some corners like you wouldn't believe. It's on rails, this thing. I'm gonna get a helmet cam pretty soon, and then I talked to Rich, and he said he's gonna let me come back and take another test drive, and I'll take you with me next time, all right? Well, have a good day, YouTube.